slow down for a moment and ask a question that cuts deeper than most people are willing to ask. Are we following Christ or are we following religion? Because those two things are not always the same. Religion often teaches us a system, a list, a structure, a ladder to climb. Do better, pray more, try harder, prove that you are serious about God. And if we're not careful, we begin to live as though God is watching us with a clipboard, measuring our performance, waiting to see if we finally become good enough. But where did that idea come from? Did it come from Christ or did it come from fear? Because when Jesus stepped into the world, he did not begin by giving people a heavier list of requirements. He began by exposing the lie that religion had actually already placed on people. Look at the Pharisees. They knew the scriptures, they knew the rules, they knew the traditions. Yet Jesus looked directly at them and said in Matthew 23:27, "You're like whitewashed tombs, which outwardly appear beautiful, but within are full of dead men's bones." Why would Jesus say something so strong? Why? Because religion is very good at managing appearance. Religion can polish the outside while the inside remains completely untouched. Religion can teach people how to look righteous without ever setting them free. But the gospel is not about appearance, it is about identity. You see, in John 1:12, it says, "To all who received him, who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God." Children, not performers, not employees, not religious achievers trying to earn approval, but children. So let's ask another question. If we are already called sons and daughters, why are so many believers still living like they are on probation? Why are we still trying to impress God? Why are you still measuring your worth by your religious performance? Who convinced you that God's love had to be earned? Because the cross tells a completely different story. In Romans 5:8, God demonstrates his love for us, it says, "In this, while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." Not after we improved ourselves, not after we proved ourselves. That truth exposes one of the deepest lies religion ever told. The lie that we must perform our way into God's acceptance. But you see, identity changes all of that. When a person knows they are loved by the Father, obedience stops being a performance. It becomes a response. Not fear, but gratitude. It's not pressure, it's freedom. So lovers of truth, let's ask the question honestly. Are we practicing religion or are we living from the identity Christ gave us? That's just a reminder, because religion will always